Okay, question 18, work out 756 divide by 36. Now, because you're going to divide by 36, it might help to put the 36 times table down here. Now, you don't know this, but obviously 1 times 36 is 36. And we can do 2 times 36 by just adding 36 on. So, if we add 36 on, 6 plus 6, isn't it? Because we want to add 36. So, 6 plus 6 is 12. So, 2 carry the 1. And then 3 plus the 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. Okay, complicated way I explained that, but that's how you could add on 36 there. Add on 36 to 72, well, add on 6 to this, you get 8. Add on the 30 to the 70, you get 100, and you get 108. Add on 36 here, keep going, you get 144. Add on 36 here, you get 180. Add on 36, you get 216, 252, 288, and so on, right? You could keep going, 324, 360. You don't need to go any further than 10 times, right? But that might help you here with this. Now, when we do this here, okay, we're going to do the bus stop method. Okay, and 36 then into 756. Okay. Well, 36 doesn't go into 7, of course, so we look down, if 36 goes into 75, and if we go down here, it goes into it once, twice, okay, goes into it twice, so we can write 2 up there. Now, 2 lots of 36 is 72, we've got 75 here, so there's 3 left over, and then you've got 36 then into 36 goes once, so quite simple in the end, you get 21. Question 19, increase £45 by 10%. Well, 10% of £45 is £4.50. Add it on, so you get, because it says increase it, right? So you need to make sure then you add it on and you get £49.50. Okay, question 20, Carol and Jasmine each invested £800. After 1 year, Carl's investment decreased by 5%. Jasmine's investment increased by 15%. How much more does Jasmine have than Carl? Well, if we first of all work out 10%, that's 80. Yeah, 5%, then is half of 10%, which is 40. Now Carl's started off with 800, didn't he? Okay, so Carl's 800, and his decreased by 5%. So if you take 5% away from that, you get 760 after 1 year. And then the other person, then Jasmine, she also started off with 800, but hers increased by 15%, so it's those two, 10% and 5% gives you 15%, so those two added together, so she actually increased by 120, so that would be 920, and then you could see then the difference, work that out, the difference is 160. Okay, this one, your 5 cubed take away 5 squared, well 5 cubed is 5 times 5 times 5, take away then 5 squared, which is 5 times 5. Now 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125. Take away 5 times 5, which is 25, so you get 100. Here another division. Okay, so we're going to divide by 14. Okay, so again the bus stop method. 3528. Okay, so 14 times table here. 14, 28, 42, 56. 70, take your time on this, but you'll eventually get the 84, 98, and so on. 14 into 3 doesn't go. Into 35, it goes into it once, twice. It won't go into it 3 times, because it's too much, so it goes into it twice. That gives you 28, 7 left over. 72, once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, gives you 70. And 70 and 72, that means there's 2 left over, and then 14 and 28 goes twice, so it's 252. Question 23, 3/8 of 48. Well, what you do is you work out 1/8 first, so that'll be 48 divided by 8, which is 6, and then 3/8, 48, will be then 3 lots of these, which is 18. Okay, right, 24. We're going to multiply here, 127 times 51. 2 ways of doing it, or there's a number of ways, isn't there? 3 main ways we do it in the school, but long multiplication maybe you would take. Okay, let's do this first, and then we'll do the box method as well. I'll show you both ways. So when we multiply here using long multiplication, First of all, focus on the 1 here. And by the way, with long multiplication, always write the longest number on the top, right, here. And then focus then on the 1, so multiply everything by the 1. So 7 times 1 is 7, 2 times 1 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1. That's quite nice. On the next line now, make sure when you multiply on the next line, you put a 0 first. You have to write a 0 first, and then you do 7 times 5 is 35, so 5. And you've got to carry a 3, so I'll write that above the next number I'm going to multiply by. 2 times 5 is 10, plus the 3 is 13, so 3, 13 is 3, then carry the 1 above the next number I'm multiplying by. 1 times 5 is 5, plus the 1 is 6, so you get this here. I'm going to add these together then to finish off. 7 at 0 is 7, 2 at 5 is 7, 1 at 3 is 4, and then you've got the 6 there. 6, 4, 7, 7. If you were to do the box method, okay, this method you might prefer. It's your choice which method you choose, okay, whichever makes it easier for you. What you need to do is 127 is to partition it, break it up into its hundreds, tens and units, so 100, 20 and 7, 50 and 1, and then you work through all the multiplying then. So in here it'll be 50 times 100, which is 5,000. Here it'll be 20 times 50, which is 1,000. Here it'll be 7 times 50, which is 350. Here it'll be 100 times 1, which is 100. Here it'll be 20 times 1 is 20, and then here it'll be 7 times 1, which is 7. If you add them up, you'll get to the same total as we've got there. Okay? Right, question 25. 30 pence costs £6.50. How much does 6 pence cost? Well, there's a number of ways of doing this, but it's realising that actually 30 pence, they could come in packs of 6, couldn't they? How many packs of 6 would we need to get 30 pence? Well, 6 times 5 is 30, so we'd need 5 packs. 5 packs. So basically, how much would each pack cost? So we need to divide that by 5. £6.50, divide by 5. Again, use the bus stop. 5 into 6 goes once. Okay, decimal point there, remainder 1. 5 into 15 goes 3 times. 5 into 0 goes 0 times. £1.30 is the cost of 6 pence. Okay, or a pack of 6 pence, you can think of it as.